I first heard about this event in 2021 while watching a live stream of another content creator. I couldn't get past the fact that some random location in northern Indiana was the site of an event that carried so much meaning at the time in this space. I remember seeing tables upon tables of cool tech and projects and thought, yep, next year we will need to make that happen. 2022 arrives and the plan is in motion. Although I didn't really have a plan, it would be from the grace of a stranger and their buddies that I only met virtually a handful of times on Twitch, who extended an offer for me to camp at their table, share the space, to show off what I've been working on, and to bask in the event together, all while showing me the ropes of MRRF and its awesomeness. And in the process, becoming now one of my closest friends in the 3D printing community, and someone who I look forward to being table mates with every single year. It was crazy seeing printers I never thought existed, like the early days of Cocoa Press and the Delta printer community. On top of that, some really cool RC-style BattleBots that fight to the death every event. Heck, even projects that were still a work in progress were a welcome sight to see. It's as close to a family reunion I have ever been to, and one where I actually want to go back year after year. And that's exactly what I did. 2023 was the year I really started to emphasize my brand and what I'm about as a maker, as well as deal with the crazy travel delays that almost kept me from getting there and getting home. 2024 was a first for me, being able to drive physically to the event, as well as showcasing some of my favorite projects to date, and one of my new favorite printers that I would have owned, including this custom addressable LED matrix display that I had made that year. And honestly, it was the first time that I had shown it off in public. I designed all the parts. I used WLED to control the lights, one of my all-time favorite projects that I've ever done. 2025 was the year I decided to not stress about promoting a brand per se, but rather show up with a few working and non-working projects and just hang out in a 4-H building for a weekend in the middle of summer with my buddies. And yes, even with the heat, the humidity, the wet floors, and even a small power outage, it was still a great year to be at that event. It's also where I had the idea to work on rebuilding my first ever 3D printer, my Anycubic Mega X that I got in 2020, which, full circle, in 2026, would be back up and running once more and pushing plastic. As this is the end of MRRF in its current state, I wanted to take a look back and reflect over the years of the event that helped shape my journey with 3D printing. While other events I've attended over the years have evolved in their own way, this event is a little more significant to me, as this was the first event I ever attended under the Big Jano moniker. Although back then it was really just someone with a name on the internet trying to see what the 3D printing community was really like outside the sheltered walls of the interwebs. It's also where I first truly understood what it means to be a part of a community. This is the only event I have ever been to where you come in, meet strangers, share your projects, have a drink or a cup of jambalaya together, and leave as new friends. With each year growing my showcase of projects to the community and continue to hang out with friends in the most unlikely space and scenery. The Midwest RepRap Festival has defined for me the basis of what a community should actually be all about. The event that started it all, and the event that has shaped many of the other RepRap events I now attend because of it. While technically the Midwest RepRap Festival this past year was the last year of its current existence, new hands are going to be bringing it into its next evolution, so it's not going away forever. While I'm excited for the future evolution, I have to thank the current chapter of this incredible event, where I truly found my place in the 3D printing community, made lifelong friends, and has given me a chance to share my slice of awesomeness with Goshen, Indiana, and the world. Cheers for the next chapter, and I hope you continue to do it big.